Today's top 25 tech stories. Subscribe and hit the bell for daily tech updates. Iran war has cost U.S. $37.5 billion so far, Hegseth says. U.S. Defence Secretary Pete Hegseth estimates that the war with Iran has cost the country $37.5 billion so far, a nearly $8 billion increase since May. Meta pulls new AI image feature after days of backlash. Meta has pulled a new AI image feature from Instagram following days of backlash, with the Hollywood union SAG-AFTRA describing the decision as a win. The move comes after the union urged its members and users to take action to protect their likeness. Hospital unit unveils new entrance after fundraising. Hayward House Hospital unit has unveiled a new entrance and reception area following a successful fundraising campaign. The revamped space aims to provide a welcoming atmosphere for patients and their loved ones. I help billionaires buy private jets. Sometimes I tell them not to. Mike Francis, head of aircraft finance at Citi, advises private jet owners to carefully consider costs, warning that owning a plane costing more than 10 of their net worth may not be financially justified. He regularly counsels clients against buying a private airplane, citing the high expenses involved in ownership, including maintenance, crew salaries, and certifications. Taylor Swift chose the stupidest place in the world to have a secret wedding. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce reportedly held their secret wedding at Madison Square Garden, despite the venue's notorious surveillance state, which includes facial recognition technology and the tracking of individual movements. The couple's private affair was shrouded in secrecy, with guests required to surrender phones, sign non-disclosure agreements, and undergo recording device scanning checks. Using self-hosted Umami for iOS app analytics. A developer has created an open-source Swift package, Umami Swift, allowing self-hosted Umami analytics for iOS apps without relying on heavyweight SDKs or third-party data collection. The package enables apps to be registered in Umami as websites, providing visitor and visit numbers similar to website analytics. Italian PM Meloni's party proposes swift deportation of foreign offenders. Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni's party proposes swift deportation of foreign offenders. The proposal aims to increase public safety by expediting the removal process for non-EU citizens convicted of crimes in Italy. Ends tonight. This eye-friendly drawing tablet has slid back to its lowest price ever, just in time for back to school. TCL's Paper 11 Gen 2 drawing tablet has dropped to its lowest price ever of $180, 28 off, on Amazon, featuring an 11-inch touchscreen, stylus, built-in camera, and carrying case. This deal ends tonight at midnight, making it a great option for students and professionals looking for a reliable drawing device. People are paying to own pieces of garbage from outside Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding. Fans are buying pieces of trash collected from outside Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding at Madison Square Garden, including items like cigarette butts, water bottle caps, and a left AirPod, with an artist selling out 50 NYC pocket garbage pieces for the event. The garbage was gathered from the surrounding area where fans were gathered to catch a glimpse of the event. Is Gracie Abrams' Death Wish about Taylor Swift? Gracie Abrams' new song, Death Wish, has sparked speculation that it's about Taylor Swift, given shared lyrics and their professional history together, including opening for Swift's Eras tour and collaborating on the Grammy-nominated single Us. EU commends Spain's swift response to Ceuta migrant crisis. EU interior ministers commended Spain's swift response to the migrant crisis in Ceuta, with around 72,000 migrants crossing into the territory and over 70,000 since returned to Morocco. The meeting followed concerns from some EU members about Spain's handling of the crisis, including Italy's suspension of its Schengen agreement with Spain on free movement. Maddie Healy and Gabriette got married at Madonna's mansion. Maddie Healy, frontman of the 1975, married model Gabriette Bechtel at Madonna's former mansion in Los Angeles. Why does Donald Trump keep talking about TikTok? President Donald Trump referred to social media platform TikTok as Tic Tac on Wednesday, the third time in a week he made this mistake. also incorrectly identifying Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky as President Putin and Soviet leader Vladimir Lenin as Lenin. The forensic traces that can help catch poachers. July's best science images. Scientists have discovered a new species of colobus monkeys, known as Laquili or Casaban coni, in the forests of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. The distinctive orange-lipped primates were first spotted by conservationists in 2008 and again in 2018, leading to a dedicated expedition to document their existence. Madison Square Garden disabled its surveillance system for Taylor Swift's wedding. Madison Square Garden disabled its on-site surveillance system for 7 hours during Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding rehearsal dinner and ceremony, reportedly at the request of Swift's team to ensure client privacy. This unusual move was confirmed by an internal memo obtained by Wired, which noted that such requests are unprecedented in MSG's history with other high-profile events. Suki Waterhouse on her new album, and hanging with Taylor Swift and BTS. Suki Waterhouse releases her third album, Loveland, which she describes as her best work yet, featuring collaborations with Aaron Dessner, Amy Allen, and Mick Fleetwood. The album's themes include self-discovery and motherhood, with the song Back in Love inspired by Waterhouse's experience emerging from an identity crisis after having her daughter 2 years ago. Meta pulls new AI image feature after days of backlash. Meta has removed its new AI image generation feature, Muse Image, from Instagram after just days of backlash due to privacy concerns. The feature allowed users to create fake images using content from public-facing accounts without the account holder's knowledge or permission. Meteor showers, eclipses, and more are on the August 2026 astronomical calendar. August 2026 will feature a spectacular week of celestial events, including the Perseid meteor shower peaking on August 12th to 13th and a total solar eclipse, with prime viewing conditions due to a new moon. The Perseids will radiate from the constellation Perseus, while the eclipse's path of totality will cross specific regions. Gracie Abrams captures pain of early adulthood in new album, but you're left wanting more. Gracie Abrams releases her third album, exploring the pain of early adulthood through sharp lyrics and themes of responsibility, with songs like The Knife and Good Reason showcasing her introspective songwriting. Takeaways from Trump's primetime speech, and at least 2 dead in major Texas flooding. President Trump delivered a primetime address repeating claims that U.S. voting systems are vulnerable to being rigged and stolen, but presented no new evidence of fraudulent votes. Intelligence documents declassified by the president highlight existing concerns about outdated voting equipment, with no evidence of widespread fraud found. The 1975's Maddie Healy marries model Gabriette Bechtel in Los Angeles. Maddie Healy, lead singer of the 1975, married model Gabriette Bechtel in Los Angeles on Saturday at a private ceremony attended by family and close friends. False narrative. Here are the reports that a Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce wedding guest has shut down, and the ones that appear to be legit. Champagne ran out early at Taylor Swift's wedding reception to Travis Kelce, while guests faced long lines for not great buffet food. A-list stars had to eat standing up due to limited seating, with the ceremony also reportedly featuring vows from both Travis and Taylor lasting around 40 minutes. History's most expensive weddings, ranked. A 2026 wedding makes the list. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's 2026 wedding at Madison Square Garden was a pricey affair, but it didn't top the list of most expensive weddings in history. The number 1 spot belongs to Khadija Uzakova and Said Gutsarev, whose 2016 Moscow wedding cost $1.4 billion, featuring a $1 million diamond-encrusted dress and performances by Jennifer Lopez, Enrique Iglesias, and Sting. U.S. and Israeli leaders expected swift outcome in Iran. U.S. and Israeli leaders, including President Donald Trump and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, expected a swift outcome in any potential conflict with Iran, with some officials predicting a short-lived war lasting only weeks. 10-year-old girl still missing in New Jersey River after boy's death. A 10-year-old girl remains missing after entering the Passaic River in northern New Jersey with two other children, including a 10-year-old boy who was found deceased. An 11-year-old girl made it out of the river safely, crediting her brother's actions for saving her life. Thanks for watching. Like and comment below. See you in the next update.